Hello, good afternoon. My name is Gisela Niceto, and I decided to research cultural representation within film. More specifically, I wanted to look into representation within children's movies. Since I already knew that my target audience was going to be Kennesaw State University students, I did structure my research question around them. That being said, my research question is, to what extent did cultural representation impact Kennesaw State University? So what I did to conduct my research was, first I created a 17-question survey. The survey did consist of about 10 Likert-style questions, and then the remaining 7 were indeed multiple choice questions. And so I did distribute my survey using a link. I sent that link to about 7 different GroupMe chats, in which all of those chats, I knew all of the members would be at least 18 years of age. I did aim to have at least 75 participants. I think I had about 45, so it's not quite what I wanted, but still I did get amazing results. I found through my survey that the majority of people, or the majority of Kennesaw State University students, felt that minorities were often negatively portrayed, or they were very heavily stereotyped. In addition, I found that they believe that there is not enough diversity within children's film. Aside from my survey, I decided to also interview students. I was initially going to interview students at the Global Village, which is an organization that celebrates diversity of Kennesaw State University students. Due to time constraints, I was not able to set up those interviews, but I decided to interview some other friends of mine who are heavily engaged in media as well. So I did interview them and found very distinct results. One of them being that a friend of mine felt that, there was enough diversity within film, at least children's film, and he never really paid attention to the lack of representation. But looking back and analyzing it further, he does realize that there could be more inclusivity. Meanwhile, another friend of mine stated that the lack of representation she saw as a child made her question her identity, and she did not, feel represented in any way. So, both of these students, looking back now, realize that there is a need and a push for diversity, at least within children's film, but they do feel like we are being more successful in doing so. So moving forward, I think it's very important to notate that cultural representation does impact all students, and it is important for students to see people like themselves on the big screen. Thank you so much.